Hey guys, what's going on? So I want to talk about a few things tonight. Specifically, what I want to talk about is how to paint white. I've seen videos of people that have painted Sterngard or whatever it is, and the white just looks like atrocious. So whatever it is that they're painting is just it just looks like they just slapped some white on there and went with it. And I'm going to tell you right now, white is a very difficult color to master. So, don't beat yourself up. Just kind of keep at it. But I wanted to kind of put this video out there so that, you guys can get some ideas about how to properly do white. So I brought some guys out here that hopefully you guys can see what it looks like. So there you go. There's a good shot. Side of his helmet. And my stern guard down here. Same basic ideas. Let's give him a little spin. I just finished painting this guy, so see, basic ideas in there. Teleon, he's got a little bit of white on him, specifically on like his underside and stuff. So I'll talk about him in a second, and then I got this Terminator over here. So that's a little bit. I'll do this. So, okay. Well, the first thing I'll talk about is white in general. So white, like I said, it's a very hard color to master, and the reason for that is because GW's kind of new paint way to paint things is you go base layer, wash, highlight, and then extreme highlight if you want to. So looking at the same mentality for white, you can still do the same thing. It's just base color, small wash, and then highlight up. Now, you have to kind of shift your focus a little bit and think about how do you highlight white, because white is in fact the brightest color in the entire universe. Like, white is the color that it itself is the highlight. So take a look at this stern guard here. Hopefully my camera will focus again. You guys can kind of tell me what it looks like I did. So, alright. So if you look at this model, right, you'll see, sorry about this guys, alright, you'll see I haven't actually highlighted the white. What I've done instead is I've emphasized the recesses, okay? And this is a very simple technique, and I think it looks really, really good. You just have to be a little bit careful though. So, how do I achieve this? Okay, so there's a few ways you can start. You can start with just easiest way, especially if you're going to do massed armies, specifically talking like things like if you're going to do a white color scheme like Tau. I've seen white Tau that just look beautiful, or like white scars, for example. So I don't know why this is out of focus. There we go. So something like that you can easily do just a spray, and that'll get you your base color, right? And then you can go back and fill in highlights. For me, right, the other way to do it, if you're doing stuff like this, that's just small little things of white, is you start and do, you can start from a black, right? I always start from black, and then you can actually work up from black to gray to, lighter gray to really light gray to white, okay? That takes a little bit longer, but it still yields really good results. The way that I found recently that's actually been working really well, and I do this on the Stern Guard and the Vanguard, and this works really good, is that you do the Ceramite White, which is the new base color that GW has out. And I'm going to go and sell you here. I actually have it right over here. That's my phone. So I got this color. This baby will save you so much time. I'm going to go and tell you, like, I don't usually emphasize getting GW stuff, but that is one product that you should go ahead and get, because especially if you're going to do whites, it is one of the best colors ever. It goes over black like really well. You have to do a little bit extra cleanup on it, but it really makes for a great base layer. So that's kind of where I start. I start with a ceramite white, and then after I have that and I kind of have a good base layer down, what I'll do after that is I'll go in and I'll kind of do what they call a pin wash. And all that means is I'm just using a wash to hit in the very corners. So like if you look on this Vanguard here, let's kick this guy out of the way. If you look in the Vanguard guy, you'll see that I actually, well, maybe that guy won't focus, but alright. So if you look at these guys, okay, you can kind of tell it's a little out of focus. There he goes. That's better. But you can see that I've hit the cracks, the crevices, right? So all you have to do is you just have to be careful. Go in, hit the crevices. Let me see if I can find the wash. There it is. I use this Azurman blue. This is the older one. But I use the blue because it complements my blue model. Few things, if you want to do if you have green army, maybe you do like a really dark green. Maybe that works for you. Maybe you do like a black in the recess. I don't really recommend using like red or yellows or whatever to recess in your crevices. But those are just a few options, especially if you're gonna do armor. On clothing, like, sorry about that, on Teleon here, I would use something more like Devlin Mud, or the new one is Agrax Earthshade. So those are a few examples. Like I would do that one for cloth, because they're gonna get dirty and whatnot. But for helmets, I like to keep them clean, and I go with a color that's gonna complement the color of my army. So that's how I get to there. And then basically it's just cleanup work after that, making sure you leave those blues in the recesses or whatever your wash color is. That's really simple. That's how I do it. So definitely leave your comments and let me know what you would think. How do you achieve your whites? Is there something I need to try to achieve whites? Just kind of give me some ideas and let me know what to work with and how you guys would like, or how you guys actually do whites. So I'm open to suggestions. Definitely leave comments below so that other people can see. And this is a good community, so definitely you want to help everyone out. So, all right, well that's kind of my my ramble about painting white and how I do it and kind of some ideas. So. Alright, well, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, guys, more to come.